and welcome to a super duper exciting video. I've been so excited to tell you that I've been working on a secret CC pack. So if any of you guys have The Sims 4 on PC, this is for you guys. I wish I could give it to the console players as well, but as we know, CC you can't use on console, unfortunately. However, for you PC players, I've been working on a special collaborative CC pack with Little Dicker. It's called the Delicato Lounge Pack. And it's actually based on a lot of the furniture that I have in real life in my lounge room. And Little Dicker and I collaborated to bring that style into The Sims 4. There's also a trailer that we're about to watch to show it off. And then I'm gonna be hopping on a Discord call with Little Dicker, and we're gonna talk about the process and some of the items, and also all the details will be in the description down below. So let's check it out. Here we go. That's my house. There's James. Little Dicker! I'm so excited for this. We've been working on this for several months, and also thank you so much to Lumia who actually created that trailer. Let's give Little Dicker a call. Hello, Alex, aka Little Dicker.
Hello.
Welcome. All the way from Italy.
That's right.
Or Italia, is that right?
Yes.
Nice.
You do have a beautiful pronunciation of Italian words, I must say.
Oh, thank you. And also cheers with espresso.
Yes. Pink cup.
Cheers to everyone watching at
feature the
home.
cup.
Yes, love the pink. Actually, my cup kind of reflects the colors that we're gonna see in this pack a little bit.
I guess mine too. This exact swatch is in the pack.
We totally planned it, you guys.
Yeah, we planned it.
Some of you guys, well, probably a lot of you guys know Little Dick is an amazing CC creator. We've actually collaborated on a pack together before called the Delicious Kitchen Pack. And then this time we thought we would do a lounge room pack called Delicato Lounge. Did you want to explain what Delicato means?
Delicato means, as the word suggests, delicate. It's not really so different from the English word. We called it this way because, first of all, deli, we love a pun with the deli name. We did it in Delicious Kitchen. Yes, we absolutely love a pun. So we went with Delicato, which it's a very soft, very pastel type of bag, very organic curves.
We felt like we needed a little bit of Italiano this time.
Yeah.
Just showing off the wallpaper that comes in this pack. A lot of you guys know that my favorite wallpaper in The Sims 4 is the vertical panels in the cats and dogs pack. I loved those panels so much, I actually put them in my real life house. So this wallpaper is kind of like the same vertical panels, but what's really lovely about it that Alex did is, depending on the wall height, there's a detail where it goes from panels to standard wall, like flat wall, which is really lovely. And there's that bit of shadow as well. Quite a versatile piece, and it comes in different timber colors.
I've done this before where the detail and the stucco part, the detail stays the same height throughout all the wall heights. You'll notice that on the shortest height, there's also a little bit of stucco peeking through. That was a stylistic choice, and I think it looks really good.
Yeah, no, it's lovely, and that's kind of how it looks in our real house. So this is inspired by our real life lounge. We actually got a little bit of help from Ravasheen.
Yeah, we did.
Because originally we were trying to treat this like a modular couch where if you click on one part of it, you can move it around like a dream home decorator. Yeah. In the end, that wasn't doable, was it?
We wanted to be able to move the entire sofa together, all slotted together, like the modular stuff like Deli said. But the game wasn't really liking that, so we had to drop it. But we did eventually also make this base game compatible. This sectional sofa does not need Dream Home Decorator because a lot of the code for this kind of items that are kind of like doable in other packs, like EA sometimes would do this when like there's an item like a sofa in this case, or like a hot tub, or like a bike. Even the bikes are base game, but the item is not available because there's not a base game bike, but the code is in there. So CC creators can use that code and make base game compatible stuff that would be from packs. And we did that with the sectional, and I think it came out really good.
You guys are probably getting a feel for the swatches too. I just kind of put together colors that I liked, and then I don't know, we have such similar taste. Alex was like, I like them too, so it's really easy.
It's obviously a dream to collab with Deli. It was the first time as well, because literally I've been, hello, a fan before a friend. I want to remind that. It's a dream to collab together, and it's also a dream because we have such similar taste, I feel like, in interior design and also like in like color art in general, that every time we collab, it's like there's never like a discussion, a very deep discussion of what to include or what not to include, because every time we propose something to each other, we're like, we should do that, like, because we agree with each other's taste. So it's really, really easy to collab with you. It resulted in very amazing packs, like Delicious Kitchen. She is a classic, I feel like. She's very
a
versatile.
Classic.
Yeah.
I like this one even more though. This feels like more like us. One thing that I really like, this is based off our real coffee table in real life. There's like a bigger version and a smaller version. This is like the regular Sim circular coffee table size, and then this is probably more realistic to what we have. The really awesome thing is there's these little the Ottomans that will actually clip into, or nest, I should say, into the table. They don't actually clip in. And if you have move objects on, you can also fit all 4 in there.
Yeah.
So that is awesome. And did Rava help with that as well?
Yeah, Rava helped with the slotting on this item. We made custom slots for the little ottomans, so they shouldn't be able to be slotted. Like the table is not gonna accept any other chair but this one. And so you can left drag them, you can put them into the nest, or you can take them out, and Sims are gonna sit on it. It's really, really fun. I believe it's classed as an armchair, but I might be wrong there. I think it might be compatible with dining tables. I don't remember.
And then we have this armchair, which is based off of our real armchair. And what I love about this is not only do you have like a chair with a throw with the wooden back, it then has different versions of it. So you can have the wooden back without a throw. You can have no wooden back with a throw. Or you can have no wooden back with no throw. So
exactly. Yeah. Tons of variation. We did a lot of this in this pack. You're gonna see a few items. The 3D model changes depending on the swatch. And this one, I think it's the best example of that, because there's like 4 different designs into one item. Which I think is much better than separating like the same chair like 4 times for like a slight different detail. I thought that was gonna be just cluttery, so I just put them together, and it's beautiful.
And then we have these, I love this, the Throne of Nature. Side table, we have a version that's a side table, but we also have a chair version. And I'll just put something on the side table so you guys can see that. And what's really nice about this is it works with a dining table.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I feel like particularly for outdoor dining, this would be really nice. I love the natural and the natural top, as well as the painted in different colors, so you can mix and match those.
I gotta say, I love the paint ones because I was really proud of this texture, because it really came out communicating that feel of thick paint on wood, like how I imagined it. It's one of my favorite items actually I've ever made, this little stump. But I do have a soft spot for the natural swatches. I think those look really, really nice.
The next item that I feel like was really missing from the game is this TV console, because it's actually a floating wall console.
Yeah, you wanna know something funny about this?
Yeah?
The other day I was Little Sims' stream, as I literally always am. And and she was saying that she really felt the need for a TV console that was 3 tiles. And I was like,
Oh.
bestie, it's coming.
It's
There
like
it
here.
is. It's right
Oh,
there.
that's good.
Yeah, I was really happy to hear that because I was like, I feel like people need this because there's like only 2 tiles and 1 tile. Like, where's the 3 tiles?
And this is so great because you can obviously have a floating or a wall mounted TV, but you can also just place, like it'll just slot on the TV on the wall. And then you've got the wood tones, or you've obviously got black, gray, because we cover our neutrals, or the white, which is...
Cannot have an item without a white or a black.
Yep.
Must have swatches.
So I think a lot of you guys will really enjoy using that.
Yeah.
And then we have the Delicato bookshelf. I feel like this is a hero item.
I
This
was
is
gonna
definitely...
say the same exact phrase.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
I was gonna be like, I feel like this is the hero object of the pack.
That's so funny. House, and actually another CC creator, Aphrodite Sims, recently did a pack kind of similar to this. It was a bit unfortunate the timing because we started this a little bit before, and then eventually that one came out. I was like, oh no, we've already started it.
To give context of time, I believe we started working on this probably even earlier than May, like a long time ago.
Yeah, it does take a while.
Yeah, it does take a while. You know what? The thing that sucks is that once you get better at your craft, you take longer for everything because you want to add more details in that you're now able to do. So even the little things now take like days of work and it's getting slower. So yeah, it took a while.
It's not like when you master your craft, you become quicker, you become like,
Slower.
it becomes more time consuming.
Yeah.
Perfecting it. So this turned out really, really awesome. I love this item so much. I love the wooden swatches, and then I also love all of these colored options, particularly next to each other, like in a hallway.
Yeah, like a different tones kind of stack. I think that looks really cool.
And then we have some really, really special clutter items to put on top as well. And a lot of these were actually designed by another simmer, Luddy Simmer, who's an amazing concept artist. So Luddy did the concept design for a few things, and then Little Dicker actually like 3D modeled them.
Yeah, he's part of the team anyway. He's part of the team now. He can't get rid of me. You can see in every single item that Luddy designed, there's a little tag under the price tag on the catalog items with the saying like, concept design by Luddy Simmer. And
I really love that you do that.
Yeah, I think it's the least I could do, you know, like he asks me a lot. I commission concept art every time now because he's literally part of the team. Like he's not getting rid of me anytime soon. People need to know who was behind everything, you know. Like I feel like credit needs to be given to every single person that contributed to the work.
Yeah, we love that. Yeah, they just look so beautiful. A lot of these items are inspired by Australian flora. So flowers that you can get here in Australia. Then we have the lemons, which I feel like lemons are an important part of Italy too.
Yeah, absolutely. The limoncello culture here is insane.
Yeah, so, you know, it's like Australia and Italy combined. I love them so much. I'm so excited.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
And then we've got this one, which is so pretty, and then combined with the
This
colors
was my
of the
favorite.
pack.
This was my favorite one.
So cool. I love that. And then we have the light at the end of the sea. So these are all by Luddy, these paintings.
Yeah.
So then we've got the lighthouse. Kind of reminds me of Brindleton Bay a little bit.
Yeah,
You know?
even the colors, that also gave me that vibe, like very Brindleton Bay-like.
We love Brindleton, don't we?
We do, we love cats and dogs.
We love cats and dogs. Then there's the mirror, the arch floor mirror.
The iconic mirror.
I love this so much. Okay,
Yeah.
my favorite is the gold swatch. But then
Mine
of course, we have many swatches available.
Kind of nice to have like I don't know, like an accent piece every once in a while, and I think it looks really good, and I think it goes really well with the rest of the palette.
So that's beautiful. Oh, and then this is one of your favorites. This was
my favorite,
one of your ideas. A scent ball.
Yeah. This is again designed by Ludi, like the concept art was by Ludi, but I was really, really proud of this one because I've never done, it's a really Sims thing to make fruit 3D modeled in this way, and I was really proud of how it came out. So it's one of my favorite things. I think it looks really good. Not to toot my own horn, as the English people would say, but...
You can toot your own horn about this. It's cool. I want to make one now.
Yeah, same. I think it's so vibey. It's so pretty.
In real life, I have special books stacked like this. We kind of wanted to recreate that in The Sims. So different swatches have different orientations of books, so they don't all look exactly the same. You can put them on different shelves. And this one was actually quite a special object for me because some of the books that I have on my shelf were gifted to me by my grandfather who passed away. We've mentioned that in the description. It's called Pa and Grandy's bookshelf because my grandparents are Pa and Grandy. So this was a really special item.
This item is really special, yep. We have the mesh changing on this one as well, like the book stack, every single swatch. There's 3 or 4, I think. 4 variation of book stackings.
Oh, and then we have the hanging plant, which I already placed over here. You and Ludi worked on this one.
Yeah, Ludi designed this one as well.
The bonus and this beautiful glass.
And again, we have the plant in the vase changing for each swatch. Because if you want to place more than one, maybe in different colors, you kind of want the plant to change a little bit because you don't want to make it look like it's so samey. So I believe there's 3 different plants, I think. I believe I did 3.
Yeah.
And they're really different from each other. So they really do stand out, every single one. Yeah, I really like the design of this. It was really fun to make, I must say. Like the tassel at the end, it was very fun to texture.
The tassel looks great. I love the rope texture too.
Yeah.
Speaking of textures, we have one very unusual piece. Will, our little wiry guy.
The little wiry guy.
This is our Turken Australiana kangaroo. But you managed to make Wire look Max's match, which was pretty difficult.
It was really difficult. So to give it like a 3D look, I didn't want to just make one layer of wire. I wanted it to give a little bit more depth to it. So it's actually the mesh of the kangaroo 2 times. So there's one mesh on the outside and another copy of the same mesh but smaller in the inside with a different layer of wire. So it looks more complex, it has a little bit more depth. It was really hard to get the wire texture to look Max's match because of course it's such a hard thing to incorporate in such a cartoony hand-painted style game. But I managed to do it, I think, pretty well. I don't want to toot again my whole phone, but I think I did okay. So yeah, it's one of my favorites I think I've ever made.
This is Lil Will.
Lil Will.
I like to make baby Wills so they have friends.
So cute. Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's
using the
adorable.
bracket keys. So it's like a little Willy family.
Aww.
We have a few vases here, you know, just a little bit of fancy schmancy.
Yes. Nothing inside of it because it's a decorative vase, and you can make baby vase as well. I put these on the floor and I think they look really cute. They're such a simple thing, but also like they add that bit of decor to the room. I think that's really pretty.
Yeah, it looks nice on the shelf too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love this rug so much. The texture is perfection.
It came out so pretty.
Look at that texture. It's like velvety. I just want to lie on it and breaststroke swim on it.
I want to pet it. I want to feel it.
Yeah. I just really want this in real life. This is my dream rug.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
The first swatch is like a real rug that James has in his office. And so that is inspired by it. And and then you've also got all the plain swatches here. Yeah,
I feel like the plain swatches are key on this carpet, but a lot of people are going to use that first swatch because it's so pretty. Yeah. I really do believe that.
It's kind of nice to layer them too.
And you can have a lot of different vibes. I really do feel like you can have a lot of different vibes with this pack because there's a lot of different types of colors, A lot of different types of woods, like the dark woods really tie in together that darker look. The armchair in black. Oh, so pretty.
If you want to go like the deeper, darker colors, you can.
Absolutely.
And it still looks awesome. I love this,
Me
this
too.
black chair with the, what's this called? Houndstooth pattern.
Yeah, I remember we were thinking about removing it, but then we were both like, that's gotta stay. That looks really pretty.
We're keeping the houndstooth.
Yeah, we're keeping the houndstooth.
We've got a few lighting choices. This tea light candle's really pretty. I have a lot of tea light candles. It's a bit of a family tradition. Like my mom always lights a candle if we have dinner together. And then we've also got this candle here, which is really nice. It's kind of half melted in a little risen dish. So pretty.
Believe both of them were designed by Lottie originally. They're really cute. Like, it's this kind of stuff that I would never do normally, but when I do collabs with Deli, I really just go out of my comfort zone in a good way. Like, I discover stuff that I like that I didn't know existed. Like, nice and curvy. I love it. Even the glass one is really pretty though. I really love that glass one. It was really fun to make. Really fun to make.
Some would say it's rather delicate.
Rather delicate.
This one's a little edgy, you know. I can see this in Semi Schooner. This angle.
You know what? This looks really cute in the black swatch with like pink, orange lighting in a club, in like a Sims club.
This is kind of similar to the light that we have here in real life. It's more of like a classic.
I don't want to say delicate because of course it's delicate. Like that's the whole point of the pack. But it's so nice. Like it's just
nice. Then there's this trio one.
This one again, very cute with colorful lighting.
Oh, that's gonna look so good with colored lighting.
Because the bulbs like really get the color of the light. Because they're obviously very,
that's cool.
They're very white, so they do get the color of the lighting that you choose. And again, community lots, really pretty. Really, really pretty.
So this light, again, the mesh actually changes. So it's got this like cone shape, but then you've got this more like flute shape.
It's kind of like a wine glass, I feel like.
Wine glass, and then the triangle. And then of course you get them in different colors. So that's really nice as well. The ceiling lights, which are kind of the same. Awesome.
And there's a lot of different swatches with different shapes, but I did include all of the topper shades with the black and the white because I feel like that could be very cute to combine together.
Yeah, so you can make your own little light feature with the different shapes.
Like for example, this ceiling light has a lot of like ambient lighting, but there's also a bit of a cone, a bit of a spotlight effect. It's very subtle, but I wanted to include it because it makes sense with the shape. Same thing goes for the floor light, and only the cone ones, of course. The bulb ones don't have that.
And then there's also the wall lights too. So this one's I'm gonna use that so much.
A ton. It looks good even in pools. I think it really looks cool in pools.
In pools, yes.
Because it lights up the wall and the floor. So I do love this one in the pools.
Oh, look how good that looks!
Yeah,
that looks
so cool.
This is the new pool light, you guys.
Hell yeah! And I think it looks like it can pass off as an outdoor light, like a waterproof light.
Definitely, I think it looks good as both. So this is a little more fancy, and this was by a concept by Lottie as well.
Yep, and it has the kind of tinted glass again, staying with the theme.
So we have the buffet. This is from my real life house. This is just such a handy object.
This one literally I've been using in my houses so much.
It's really handy in real life as well, like this kind of object.
Yeah, because there's a lot of storage. Like the drawers are gigantic.
Yeah, it's actually really helpful to have in real life. And then, and I love the darker wood tones as well for that one. And then we have a window.
Oh my god, yes. Oh, this is the best part.
I'll let you do the honors with explaining the extra feature about it. But as you can see, it lines up with this door.
Lines up with the door, lines up with the heights. And this window's a little special, even if you can't tell just yet, because ever since the curved walls update came out, I've been trying to make every single window I make a curved window. So we did make her also curved wall compatible window, and it's really just, yeah. I think it's so cool. And again, community lots. Like, this looks so cool in a cafe. I've tried to build a cafe with this. So cool. In the green, in emerald swatch. Amazing. Like, I'm so happy with the design of this.
It looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited by this. And I really wanted to get another like mid-century looking window in the game.
Yeah.
It can just be more simple modern as well, but it could also look mid-century with mid-century architecture in your game.
Yeah, and again,
so
little curved windows in the game. You always need more, I feel like.
Yeah, that's it, you guys. This is the Delicato Lounge Pack. When is available? I guess now to download for any of you guys who are Patreons of Little Dicker. I'm also sending it out to my Twitch subs, even though I haven't been on live on Twitch for a while, but some of you guys are still there hanging on, which is amazing.
I'm definitely one of those. Can't wait to receive it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I will be back. I promise.
I do miss your streams a lot, I must say.
I miss streaming too, to be honest. And on the 22nd, this is going to be free for anyone to download.
Free on the 22nd, all available for everyone. That's it.
And here are some examples of some other rooms if you guys want to see how else you can use the pack as well. But thank you so much, Little Digger. Alex, you've done an amazing job as always. It's always such a pleasure to collaborate, so thank you so much. And also to Bloody Simmer.
Same thing goes for you. Love collaborating with you.
Thank you, and to Lottie as well, and Ravasheen for helping out. I feel very, very lucky to collaborate.
Lumia for the trailer.
I loved the idea. The idea was so great. So thanks so much, to Lumia for the trailer. Amazing. And also thanks for coming on the call today.
Oh, no worries.
All the way from Italy.
Bit nervous. Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And we'll speak to you soon. Yay!
Bye!
Dag dag! I'm so excited to
me
see
too.
what everyone thinks.
I can't wait. Oh my god. It's gonna be so fun. I love